It has been a pretty long while. It's probably a little hard, the music. Let me put the music down a bit. I finally got VIII. Holy shit. But originally, I got it on the Nintendo Switch. I got the physical version. See, I got the physical version. And I played about for, I think about 5-6 hours. And there are a couple of things that I found very, very annoying. Especially the frame rate. Like, the frame rate is, on PS4 it's 60 frames, even on the original PS4. But on the Switch it's 30. But not only that, a lot of times it is below 30. Reaching annoying, unplayable. This is a fast-paced hack and slash action RPG. A game like this should run at a smooth 60 frames, or at least like a smooth 30 frames. It doesn't, at least not on the big screen. In handheld mode, it seems a lot better, a lot more smoother. And also the resolution or the graphics, it doesn't matter how we want to call it, is pretty bad on the Switch, to be honest. Pretty fucking bad. Especially the grass textures, they are so... I don't know how to describe it. But for example, I'm gonna give you an example. This looks normal, just normal. On the Switch, it looks really blurry, out of place. It just has a really weird, annoying texture on the Switch, where on PS4 it's probably because of the frame rate that, you know, everything here is on 60 frames, on Switch is 30, but it's just really annoying to look at. So after 5 or 6 hours playing the game on a Switch, really trying to, you know, give a Switch a go, I was like, I'm sorry, I can't play this anymore. And I tried to find first a physical copy of the game. I couldn't find it. The PS4 physical copies of these games are weirdly outsold everywhere. I don't know why. So I was really annoyed by that, really bummed out. And I was like, okay, fuck this shit. And I just got the digital version on PS4, and that's also something that I've been hesitating to do because it was 60 bucks. I'm like, oh, you fucking shitting me? When the Switch version, the physical version, I got for 28. So you could understand how annoyed I was, you know, buying the Switch version, because I do like the box art, and I'm like, I do have a physical version of the game at least, and I probably will get a physical version on PS4 at some point, but at the moment I'm playing the incredibly expensive digital version. But at least, you know, this game is probably going to be really freaking good, so at least it's worth my money. So that's a little bit of the story, especially if you watch me on Instagram, of why I am playing the PS4 version when I got the Switch version. For me personally, it's just almost unplayable, and you know, I also played Bayonetta 2 on the Switch, and that is why I find it so annoying. Bayonetta looks a lot better than this game and runs at a silky smooth 60 frames you know, on the Switch. Doesn't matter how many stuff goes on screen, it's always 60 frames. And it just plays incredible. Bayonetta 2 is, holy fuck, it's so incredible. The game is just holy shit. Same goes with Hyrule Warriors on Switch. You know, dozens of enemies on screen. It looks pretty good, and it's not a silky smooth 60 frames, but it's at least on par with 60 frames on the Switch, on both handheld and TV mode. So I was really like, how the hell could they not do this on the Switch? I mean, this game, it looks nice, I have to admit, it looks pretty nice, but it's not groundbreaking. So how the hell can the Switch not do this? It's just a lazy ass port. Oh, and I will probably skip a lot of dialogue, a lot of events, because as I mentioned, I've been playing the game for 5-6 hours on Switch, and this is just the beginning of the game. So I've already seen everything. I'm really trying to rush through the point where I was in the Switch version. The only thing I do want to mention though is that in the handheld mode, both the resolution and the frame rates didn't bother me. But, you know, I'm not gonna play a game on a handheld mode the entire time. So that's why I made the decision to get the PS4 version. Holy shit, it runs so silky smooth. And it looks so much better. Oh well, lesson learned. Never buy any multi-platform games on the Switch. Just go with, you know, go with exclusives on the Switch and maybe like indies. But multi-platform games, all of them on PS4. Hey, what's up, Josh? What's up, Flock Plaids? Yeah, well, Josh, like the 30 frames, you know, to be honest, didn't really bother me so much, but the textures or the resolution, especially in these areas, were just, oh my god, so horrible. And the point is, why would I stick with something that annoys me when I can buy the much better version, you know, on PS4? Like, if I would be a handheld gamer, then I would definitely say like, nope, I'm gonna stick with Switch, I'm gonna play on handheld, but I know I won't. You know, I mostly play on the big screen. So I was really disappointed, really disappointed. The Switch can do so much better than this. Well, Flock Plaids, you know, with a lot of games, it doesn't really matter. Like with God of War, Uncharted, they all play perfectly fine on 30 frames. But a fast-paced action RPG like this at least should have a smooth frame rate. And since I played the demo on PS4, I knew how the game run and looked, etc. And I was just really disappointed with the Switch version. I was really like, what? You know, the frame rate took a really big beating. But I have to admit one thing, the whole 30 frame stuff is starting to annoy me a little bit. Like really, Sony, you know, since I will never get a Xbox, so that's why I only talk about Sony, but Sony, next generation, please be 60 frames. Holy shit, be 60 frames. Don't give me that crap of 4K, 30 frames, then I'll just stick with 1080p at 60. What I'm doing, oh yeah, of course, I'm going to give him a... I agree. You know, if you're a handheld gamer, or if you're someone, like, if I would get this game a year ago when I didn't have my car, and I'll still be traveling 2 hours a day to go to work back and forth, I probably would have absolutely loved the Switch version. And would have probably said, you know, no, I don't really care about the frame rate, because I play this mostly on the go. But since I got my car, and nowadays, you know, I have like half an hour a day that I play on my Switch in handheld mode, I cannot really justify sticking with the horrible frame rate and the freaking annoying textures. I just can't when there is a better option in front of me. Flash move. I totally agree with that, Flockplats. I would be, you know, satisfied with 1080p or like super sampling and then 60 frames. If the next generation really is going to be announced next year, and there's a big possibility it will, actually, it's a big possibility next E3 we will see, you know, PlayStation 5. You know, if it's 4K at 30 frames, sorry, you know, I'm still going to get a new television, a bigger one, but it just will be a 1080p one. I am not gonna, you know, decide to go for graphics. I'm gonna decide for go to, you know, for frame rate. Because in a lot of games, it just makes it better. You know, in a lot of games it doesn't matter. As I mentioned, Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted, God of War, it doesn't really matter. It plays fine, but it would have been better on 60 frames. And next generation, 2020, you know, it's time to give console gamers 60 frames back, because on PS2 we had 60 frames and they fucked it up. I'm actually doing worse on PS4 than on Switch. I actually didn't die on Switch version. But, you know, I'm not trying to be a fanboy or whatever, but I see a huge difference in frame rate and resolution playing this game now, to be honest. Look how he walks. It plays just a lot better, a lot more enjoyable, it looks a lot better. The shadows on the Switch are horrible too. Holy shit, they're horrible. What did we... Bone necklace. I think we have to go back to yeah.
This means more castaways are gonna start showing up. Oh?
And who might you be?
I ran across him while I was searching this area. Hey, Adol! Looks like our bad luck hasn't quite run out yet. Emotional moment. Why would you say something like that? After the attack, I grabbed hold of some floating debris and rode the current till I washed up here. I swear, this stuff only happens when I'm with you. Never a dull moment when you're around. Still, that was pretty bad, even for us.
How can they be so cavalier?
Are certain, Dougie. I've also already seen this. I think I'm almost at the point where I was at Switch. I think. Not entirely sure. Stupid little blanket. Oh my god, it's so fucking hot here in this stupid little fucking country. Oh yeah, I remember. I like this too on the Switch. Well, the game. The fishing. Pretty nice. It was really easy. I like that. Like the fishing on the what was it? Final Fantasy 15? That was really just overly complicated. I didn't like it. This is really easy. And if you have a big one, you need to steer it like left, right, above, below. Fish, fish, fish.
All right. What's biting today? Awesome.
I don't see any fishy. Oh, there it is.
What's biting today? Go!
You can also unravel treasures while fishing.
Hey, I caught one.
No more fishy. Ah, the silky smooth frames. Talk to Dougie. Oh yeah, the facilities, you have to check those out. Oh no. Oh, I thought I already downloaded the update. Not that it needs an update, but I think there's like translation stuff that was pretty bad. At least that's what they said. I didn't give a shit about it. Doggy. Okay, what to do now? I think you had to find the captain. Captain Barbarossa or something. Should be here. Yep, he's here with the parrot. The parrot was fun. Now you got the quest board. Building beds.
Good morning.
Parrot. Okay, now you have to look at the map or not. I think we had to go the other direction. Actually, I have to go back now. Give me those apples. I've got an apple. I've got a sword. Apple sword. I think there should be a treasure here. Oh no, wait. Fishy. More fishy there. Oh, haha! Level 13, whoa! Probably got a lot of experience for this. Or not. Boo. Talk to Dougie.
Alright, let's do this. Yes!
No. Ooh. Food and treasure.
What a beautiful view.
Yes, very beautiful. Okay. There's limit break. I want to get up there. I think it's actively blocking for you to go there. Yep, it is. Ah! Treasure. Bah.
I think I can catch a rod.
Obstacles are preventing you from fishing. Oh, another fish.
What's biting today?
tiny fish. And that's not a fish. Pumpkin, tomatoes. Roasting in the water. Yeah, there's no fish here. At least I can reach it.
Welcome.
Taylor.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is a rare product. Come again. Thank you very much. Come again. Please come again.
Okay. Mr. Kristen. Where the hell's Doggy? No Doggy to see. Hey, treasure. Huh. Where did he go? What the fuck is that? Shoe Bill. Huh. Damn it, stupid little bird.